The judge has a private meeting in the Fani Willis case. Could it sway the decision? That's what I've got for you today, so on with the show. Judge's private meeting in the Fani Willis case could help sway his decision. This is from Newsweek. Judge Scott McAfee's private meeting with a key witness could decide whether Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis will be allowed to continue to prosecute Donald Trump in the Georgia's election interference case, which there was no interference. This is all bullshit. Atlanta-based defense lawyer Noah Pines told Newsweek that he doesn't expect Willis to be disqualified based on what he's seen in the case so far. That outcome could change depending on this meeting he's had. If additional evidence is presented to McAfee in a closed-door meeting with Terrence Bradley, a friend and former law partner of Willis Special Prosecutor Nathan Wade. I don't know who this Noah Pines is, but he's an idiot because everything in that hearing showed that their relationship started prior to the Trump indictment. Last month's court filing seeking to disqualify Willis and Wade from the sweeping Georgia case, which accuses Trump and 18 other co-defendants seeking to overturn the results of the 2020 presidential election in Georgia, revealed that two prosecutors were in personal relationship. Willis has since confirmed the remaining relationship with Wade, whom she hired to help prosecute the case for over a half a million dollars. Ridiculous. This guy wasn't worth fighting a traffic ticket in court, let alone paying this man that, and they profited it from her paying him this money. I know that the judge needs to hear from Mr. Bradley ex parte regarding the privilege issue. Once that happens, I think there will be an additional argument set. The additional argument is that the man tried to find privilege, and the judge even said himself that I don't believe it was privilege. Listen to this.
Mr. Bradley previously testified that the reason he left the firm was totally and completely covered by privilege. When asked by the state, he went into a factual scenario that, to my mind, I don't see how it relates to privilege at all. And so now I'm left wondering if Mr. Bradley has been properly interpreting privilege this entire time.
McAfee, a Supreme Court judge in Fulton County, agreed during last Friday's public hearing to meet with Bradley in private after attorney-client privilege took center stage in this matter. Bradley took the stand in last week's disqualification hearing and was described as a star witness in efforts to disqualify Willis, but both his counsel and the states repeatedly invoked the privilege, obscuring most of the specifics in this matter. The judge ultimately decided to meet with Bradley ex parte in camera, which means the witness will provide testimony in closed-door meeting to discuss communication. And I can understand having the meeting if there was attorney privilege here, but it just sounds fishy to me that the man's trying to cover up stuff, and the judge already stated that during the hearing, and you just heard that. Judge McAfee will be very careful to deliberate in his ruling. Atlanta-based attorney Richard Lawson told Newsweek that the attorney still has to do their summaries of the evidence and law. Mr. Bradley could be recalled to testify if the judge finds some of what he may know is not covered by the privilege. Lawson said Willis should be disqualified only if the evidence before McAfee shows that the district attorney committed perjury, which she did, and that her relationship began before his appointment to the Trump case. The judge's decision could come as early as the second week of March, Lawson added. And we've already proven that it was, and then she just threw her friend under the bus that said that the relationship began prior to this appointment. Pine said the misconduct allegations present an interesting case because the facts of the case aren't in dispute. Rather, what in question is whether those facts are enough to constitute a violation of Georgia's racketeering law, which is at the heart of the indictment against Trump and the co-defendants. So undermining the credibility of the government may not be as powerful in the instant compared to the case where, for example, the accusations hinge on testimony from a police officer, Pine says. If Willis is disqualified from the case, another district attorney or state's attorney general, Christopher Carr, a Republican, could take over the prosecution. But Pine said he doesn't believe a change of hands would do much to change of public opinion in this case, in the same way that many Trump supporters have continually to rally behind the former president despite his 4 criminal indictments. Lawson also said that the decision on the Willis matter won't have much impact on the actual trial since she's unlikely to be the person presenting the evidence to the jury on a day-to-day basis. The focus will be on the prosecutors, defense attorneys, and defendants in the room, he said. I don't think that the accusations against Willis will ultimately have much effect on the jury chosen to hear the case, Lawson added. The only way the accusations will matter if the Judge McAfee decides that there's sufficient cause to remove D.A. Willis from the case. Well, there's sufficient enough cause to charge her with campaign violation fraud. There's also the relationship did start prior to the appointment. Misappropriation of state funds. Probably some tax evasion in there somewhere. I'm betting because she's saying she kept the money from her campaign. So did she pay tax on it? That's illegal too. So let me know what you guys think. How do you think this is going to come out? Do you think because of this private meeting that the judges have, he's going to come back and say there's not enough evidence to support removing her or not? Leave some comments and questions below. This is why I keep telling you guys every video and live stream, this election is so important. We've got too many corrupt Democrats, and there's some dumb Republicans that are corrupt too, but we have to get out and vote Republican to get this country back. This whole rest of this year up until November is so important that we get out and vote. Get your neighbors, get your friends, get your family, get them all out to vote. If they can't get there, help them get out and vote. Text a friend, make sure he's registered to vote. But we have to vote Republicans. We have to get the Democrats out of control totally. This corruption has to stop. We have to get our country back. And this is my slogan for the rest of the year, Save America campaign. This is why I need you to share my videos with your friends and family. We have to save America. Got to get the Republicans in power. We got to get these wars stopped. We got to get these illegal criminals off our streets and back to where they came from. You want to come here legally? Fine. Follow the immigration process. Just don't walk up here and because Biden's here and he's a weak ass and lets you walk right in. No. We got to get somebody back in here, start deporting these people, get them back here legally. Let me know what you guys think. Leave comments, questions below. Share my videos with your friends and family. Follow me on Rumble at Country Conservative. You know I'll be watching this story because this is a bomb of a story. As soon as I get some more information on this or any other thing, you know I'll get it out to you. In the meantime, this has been the Country Conservative. I'm Charlie, and I'll see you next time.